Good evening, welcome back everyone. Brand new episode from the Remastered Julii campaign. Without further ado, let's get back into this. For this episode, in terms of historical context, what I want to talk a little bit about is the Roman Empire's downfall. I think it's interesting because at this point we're getting to a size where you're beginning to steamroll over some things. And that begs the question, if you have an empire of that size, why and how do you get to a position where you essentially lose all the stuff that you have, and where's that mistake sort of happening, coming from? Let me tell you, it's not per se sort of what you're doing wrong yourself. No, what are you doing? Oh goodness, completely the wrong target.
His life, he shall be removed.
Vision success, good.
Assassin.
Alright, this is nice. We're sort of ranking up the skill. I'm just trying to get, like, how far does this go? 4. It needs to be a little bit higher, so let's continue to farm that.
Fleet ready. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Sir.
Let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, we were just finished, so let's end the turn. And let's see how we do. Income is good. Income is very good. 45,000. My goodness, I think that's as high as we've ever had it. So that's very good. Let's give these guys public baths, given that there's a issue with. It's kind of a chore to get the entire map visible, but I just don't like to have like dark spots going around. So that's really the only reason why we're doing it. There's no nothing special for it. Carthage is finally in a position where they're content. Long time coming. Upgrade this to a stone wall. Really can't do with the wooden walls anymore. You're making your way over here.
Onward. Build tower. Onward.
Yeah, and then make your way over here. A little bit of a cleanup duty there. It's not really necessary, but for role-playing purposes, I enjoy just to wipe out the dark areas and make sure that we have maximum visibility over things. Let's upgrade the shipyard and the dockyards where possible, generate some extra income. Obviously, highways are very valuable for that as well. Well, some are even stuck on paved roads still. That's bad. Some of these things rolling. Right, I think we're gonna have to pump some things into the regions here up on the south. You're probably going to be our main guy here. You start building some forts, block off the bridges. Just to take control of the bridges and give ourselves extra time in terms of invasion opportunities. These guys are unhappy now. Give them the 2 peasants back. Alright, you're really unhappy. And you're already on low. So let's see what we can do for you here. Large Temple of Jupiter it is. Don't destroy everything else just yet. You're on low as well. So same thing. Large Temple of Jupiter. Give you an arena. You're not doing half bad, but you do need a trader. Right, let's see.
Sir. March. Imperator. March. Orders. Sir. Orders.
Okay, now we have too much. There's no space for the cavalry anymore.
Sir. Sir. Leaving the army.
Yeah, heavy cavalry. You're just continuously building these guys up. It's honestly fine.
Onward. Orders. Combining troops.
And we can just use one of these guys to sort of start off with this new army again. I mean, we're just rolling them out on a pretty consistent basis. Ultimately, you know, there's a lot of armies floating around. We have the ability to actually work with a lot of them. So there's no harm in it.
Aye, Captain. Prepare.
Good.
Victory.
Right, you get rid of the annoying Egyptian navy floating around.
Victory. Ready to sail. Yes,
Good.
Orders.
Back into the port now.
Forward. General. Sir. Onward.
Actually, you can go up to a higher tax rate, and you can go up to a higher tax rate. You can as well.
Imperator.
Alright, give me 2 more of these guys. Why can't we reclaim the... Yeah, we can, right?
Ready to
Yeah,
sail.
you were training the heavy cavalry. Alright, cool.
Ready.
Then I didn't say anything. Right, you should be able to retrain stuff now. So go ahead and do just that. Still not everything though. So what else are you missing? You need the next, yeah, you need the army barracks. Alright, that's fine. I think it's the tax rate everywhere that we're able to increase a lot. That helps out massively. And look at Apollonia, we can put it up to very high. It's crazy.
Imperator. Prepare for battle.
Right, continue your push. Walk your way over there.
Begin the siege.
You
Besieging
are
settlement, sir.
pushing over this way.
Prepare for battle.
And you're walking over here. So in terms of the Roman, as you can see now, right, where we have enough armies going around that it's just pretty much impossible for these guys to
Sir.
catch up. Which I suppose begs the question: what happened to the Roman Empire in real life?
Imperator.
Actually, retrain some of them.
Imperator.
Right, that's fine. Let's see, so who did we give the order to kill?
Sir.
There was an army that we were sending out.
Prepare for battle.
Let's send you out to give chase. Get rid of this guy. Right, and turn there.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Yeah, if you look at the Roman Empire, it
Until
definitely
next time.
has its size advantage, and at some point you could argue, okay, are they really steamrolling over things? I think you need to realize that even the Roman Empire, it didn't stretch across Germania, and there's a lot of men and a lot of tribes there that you have to contend with and that you have to work with. But in theory, In theory, Rome should have been able to work with all of these. They didn't, and that's still so low. Even though you're doing a lot. Sort of annoying. Here. Yeah, no, so ultimately with the Roman Empire, it's not so much the external conflict, sure, that gave them a push and didn't exactly help, but as all large empires think fall, the most predominant way where that happens is internal conflict, right? So it's the civil wars, it's the infighting between the generals, it's the constant killing of the emperors, not just by themselves, but also by the Praetorian Guard, who oftentimes had a hand in sort of functioning as kingmakers, pretty much, which did not help with the stability of the empire. And as soon as you're internally weakened, it means that you're having a much harder time to actually fight against some of the other parts that you might previously have been working with. It also means that it invites challenges to your rule, right? If you're an empire the size of Rome, like we are now, let's say, it's hard to stand against you. But if you start to begin to show signs of weakness, that almost serves as an attraction for everyone else to slowly start to nibble away at you. People start to combine their forces against you, and then once that comes out and you're being attacked on all 5 fronts, all of a sudden it would be a lot harder and a lot trickier to manage. And that's ultimately also what Rome went through. It was a really troublesome area where just the number of civil wars that you're having makes it really hard to properly function and to create a stability to continuously build upon.
General! Forward! Imperator! General! Imperator! Sir! Sir! Imperator! Sir!
Right, all we need actually are the new cavalry units. So can you train them as well? You can, alright, great. And then just do that. Leave everything else. And just focus on some upgrades where possible. Irrigation I'm not going to push towards. That's sort of one level too extreme where I think we're getting into public order issues. So I'll leave it at that. Proton, not. Give you some extra peasants to work with. I don't want 1 unit of town watch. Could probably go to high. Sure, give you an academy. We're working with here. Let's go with the highways. Give Rome some extra troops. You're still building, that's fine, not much else to it. Okay. Alright, so that's fine over here. Let's see. Are you done retraining? Doesn't look like it. Why not? Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, okay. Merge these guys and then just work with that. Block up this path. You give me a unit of town watch. Let's say 2 peasants. And then we have you. Take care of this guy. Woo. This might actually be a fun one to fight. Decent battle chances, not too overwhelming. So let's go ahead and fight this one. And I think once again, guys, I know I mentioned it before, but now it gets to the point where there's so many individual unit cards moving around that the system, something like in Rome 2, we're able to sort things to get a little bit easier, would be appreciated. Let's wait till it's dry. We can use our archer as well. Go on night battle. And now we're in the freezing cold. It's fine. Alright. So, pretty easy decision. This is the front line. You're the fullback. You're grouped together and you're grouped together. So, let's set this up. Maybe that's a little bit too thin. Let's do it like this. Pull these guys close behind. One unit there. One unit there. One unit sort of straight behind to work with. You guys aren't guard my fire at will. You guys are. That's probably fine. General, you're here for moral support, and you guys, well, kind of broken, but we'll work with what we have. Let's see. Alright, so we're facing the right way. That's where the enemy army is, so let's pull these guys front. Onagers, alright. Well, cavalry, you know what your job is. Chase forward. And get rid of the onagers. They're gonna want to go for the hill. Sure, let's see. Not bad thinking. Let's do this quickly before the legionary cohorts catch up. But I think they've given up the they've given up. Alright, if this is where they're gonna want to put it. General. And I want you guys to position yourself over there. You guys just come back, just one single unit. We're not gonna bother with it. If we'd have heavy cavalry, I would have considered maybe sandwiching them between the two, but as it stands now, really no need for it. So actually just circle back, make your way over here. Alright, so they're gonna want to hide in the forest, that's fine. See if we can circle around here from this hilltop. Okay, now this is actually fine. Let's just mount up over here. Oh, line up, line up, line up. Just in time. Archers, think you're doing well. Cavalry, come on. Yeah, they're winded. Okay, that's not ideal. Sending the auxilia out to deal with the cavalry there. Just keep an eye on them.
General is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Make sure that the auxilia here are continuously working on the equites. That's what they're there for. Give these auxilia a hit with cavalry, that should break them. And then let's deal with the Praetorians. I think then we're pretty much there. Make sure that we're not giving chase en masse. Come back into formation. These guys are still fighting over here against Praetorians, so let's give them a hand. Wipe up these units. I'm not gonna aggressively give chase. Our cavalry is kind of badly bloodied. Archers, you can stop right now. Get these guys back. I think I told you to stop fire. Stop fire, please. And leave it at that. Come back. Cavalry, make your way back again as well. Just redo the front line. Alright, that went well. I think the AI actually gave us a lot worse chances than we actually had. We'll let these guys escape. I'm not in a rush.
Auxilia. Quickly, Auxilia. Quickly, Auxilia.
This army needs some retraining though. See which city we have nearby where we can actually work with that. Did pretty well. Who did the best here? No one in particular stands out. On their side, and for us, legionary cohorts, just the front line. I think as always, front line infantry, Roman infantry does a lot of damage. I think if we have a cavalry, we'll be able to do a lot more damage on the chargers as well. Right now, it usually just serves to break opponents, and then that's kind of the end of it. We can probably pull off one other push. Shall we do another one? Sure. Why not? Let's go for it. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I really enjoy field battles in games like this, right? It's an excellent way to sort of play around with it, and I really enjoy doing them. I thought a lot more enjoyable than the siege battles as such.
Romans, the Brutii. They are worthy
But this is good.
but enemies nonetheless. And draw strength from...
Another one for the Roman Empire that didn't help is that you run into the point where there's just such an extent of corruption and misspent, and people enriching themselves, that in essence, a lot of the cash that they would have been able to spend to boost the armies and boost the forces ended up in the pockets of some of the richer guys amongst the teams, which is never a good thing either. Pull these guys together, pull these guys together, you guys together, you guys together. So let's make this a front line again. Right, General, you're behind, and you stay together on one side. And there we are. Alright. Nothing new. Nice and easy. Everyone can walk. Fast forward. There's no long range artillery here to keep in mind or be afraid of, so we can just push forward and let our archers start to engage. There we go. Pause. Town watch, war dogs. The war dogs are tricky. Those are annoying. Didn't put them on fired wheel and guard mode. That's annoying. Sloppy, my bad. That's okay though, we're recovering well. Just keep the front line intact, please, and we'll be fine. Guys, how are we doing over here? Pretty well, I'd say. Alright, quick check. Front line is taking a beating, but appears to be holding well. Charge in the second row, dish out some extra damage.
The gods who fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like
Enemy general routing, good, good, good. Send the auxiliary to deal with the cavalry here. Auxilia, deal with them. Oh no, Auxilia, stay there. Front line looking not tremendous. Please, everyone, come back. Alright, doing okay here. Left flank is getting a little bit messy at this point. Alright, pull this a little bit tighter, guys. Archer is still firing well. Excellent. Right, let's fast forward this a bit now. I think a lot of their punching power at this point is gone. What are we fighting with? Cavalry. Yeah, just stay behind here for now. Very good, and just fast forward now. There's not much to it. They're gonna continuously charge, and I'm not willing to entertain the aggressive charging, so I'm just letting it do. The archers will continuously fire on them as they move back, and as they're coming in. You see here, mercenary hoplites doing very well. So let's just play this forward. Suppose if they're being a little bit chickeny, we can charge forward, get things in range again. Make sure that the archers have enough room to work with. Force them to either run or stand. Get up close. See if we can force them to engage. See, I don't want to step in here, so I'm just trying to bait them to get involved. There we go. Excellent, very good. And that's it. Very good. Ended there. No reason to push this. But yeah, I mean, it's Rome. This is partially why I'm fascinated by it, right? But that's not just for Rome. The same goes with all empires. It goes with the Mongols. It goes with everything. And what causes these things in the end to deteriorate? As I said, it's a combination of size. It's a combination of, at that time, obviously not having elected leaders, but working with so not having elected leaders, but working with whoever picks up the throne after you. No, and that might not necessarily be the best guy for the job, right? Whoever follows you up as king, your son could be an incredible oaf and mess up the entire empire that you've spent years building. I think that's what happened a lot of the times. If you look, for example, like Commodus, I think it's a very neat example of, you know, someone picking up the crown and then, you know, just not being adequate for the job at all. Commodus, obviously known as the crazy emperor, right? Put himself in the arena to fight, which is crazy. Not much here, to be honest. Steamroll through this. Huh. Gives us a lot better chances, right? Fine, we'll fight it. I mean, this is the army that's gonna push up north to the city there. Perigium? Check the name, don't have it fully right. If there's like 3 different armies there, we'll have to see if we need to pull in another army to help them out. But ideally I want to make a push with these guys. I can supplement them with hoplites as we go as well. Sorry, with mercenaries at least.
Today we face those masters of lies, arrogance, and dishonesty. The units on my order, Rome's Praetorian.
Okay. It's even the one with the Praetorians in here, so this is a good army in that sense. It's just a little bit badly bloodied, that's all. But overall, this is a good army. General, you're separate, obviously. Doing a little bit of organizing here, guys. You know, I like to keep it tidy. There we go. Alright, so set this up. Front line. Archers are behind. Skirmish my fired will, that's fine. Guard my fired will. Fired will. Right, and then we have our heavy cavalry, one on each side. And we've got our skirmish cavalry as well. Alright, cool stuff. Let's do this. So now we can finally use our auxiliary cavalry. Have these guys sort of storm forward. I'll keep the cavalry a little bit behind the lines for now till I'm ready to sort of send them out. Let's have these guys engage with the onagers. Please tell me that you can do the skirmish well, though. Don't have time to babysit you. You're the most damage heavy cav. You make your way over there. They're not willing to engage with my guys, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, they're blocking the units remarkably well. A little bit annoying. A lot of legionary cavalry on the front. Archers, are you firing? You are? Yeah, I can't engage whilst they're protecting the onagers like that. So a little bit annoying. Archers, you are firing, right? You are, okay. I need them to attack. Inch it closer. See if we can get it within Pila range.
Auxilia. Run!
Auxilia.
Hurry! Unit!
Alright, pull it forward a little bit more. See, I want them to attack, not me as such.
Legionary cavalry. Hurry! Run! Move!
Let's pull this cavalry to the right side here. Fine, I'm gonna play it like that. See how we're able to engage here. Still screening the cavalry on the backside here. Archers are continuously firing. Alright, let's fast forward it a bit. I'm fine. They can just wait if they want to. The archers have got enough ammo to do this for a long time. Cool, let's fast forward this a bit more. I am amazed that the AI is waiting this out. Normally they're very happy to charge on in. But in this case, not at all. And I find the archers are not doing enough. They're trading well and they're killing some guys, but it's also not a massive amount. We can check after the battle how much they're actually doing, but I get the impression it's a tremendous amount. Let's charge us forward. Okay guys, we're pretty much in your face at this point. Still not willing to attack here? They're just unwilling to engage. I didn't get it. What's the AI doing? I want them to bait. Alright, let's crush this right flank. Very nice charge. Go back out. Right, great. Now we're finally trading. Now, charge these guys. Where's this unit? Cars already ran. Alright, not exactly smooth sailing here, but we appear to be holding on the left flank now, mainly because the general is nicely helping out. I can't have you killed though, so please get back here. I don't know, get rid of the general. Oh, the whole lines are falling apart. What are you doing here? You're completely useless with your charge as well, by the way.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Okay, good. That's the general at least. Charge in. At least we got the heavy cap now, so that should do a number on these guys. Slightly messy here. Right, good. That's broken. Deal to legionary cavalry on this front. Alright, pull this in, guys. It's way too... Deal with these onagers. Not good, not good. Come on, get these onagers off the field. These guys are kind of crappy. They didn't do as much damage as I initially hoped or thought that they would. See if we can do any chasing with these last guys here, but yeah, this definitely is army's not gonna be able to push on the way it is. They need a retrain, which is fine. We've got other armies around. I said the name of the game is army preservation. I don't want entire armies to wither and die out in the field. But this was trickier than I initially thought it would. I thought we had a pretty decent line there to work with, but yeah, you're gonna have to come back down to retrain, my friend. That's fine. We can swap you out for this army. Good. You're pretty much fully trained. How are you doing? Yeah, you still can't fully pull that off. That's fine. Just get out of here. Give you these guys. What are you missing?
Order, sir. 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 Imperator.
It's fine. Alright, I need you guys to step aside. Sit outside here for a little bit. We need to make some room. I need these guys to be fully retrained. Alright. You're on the retrain cycle. Very good. Your training, it's fine. How are you doing? You're pretty much good to go, so I'll give you these ones. Then you're gonna be out on the field.
General,
Excellent. What do we have here?
prepare for battle.
Well, we're neutral for the time being, but
Sir,
let's see. Well, very little here, so, well, I mean, it is Byzantium, it is Constantinople. I'll leave that siege for the next time. That would actually be a nice one to fight. It's an historical one, it's an important one. I don't want to rush that as such. Okay, you're not fully retrained, so you step out. You step in, or you just can't. Right, it's fine.
Imperator.
You're retraining, you're coming back.
Sir,
So, no rush in that sense.
sir, General,
You're retraining.
General.
It's fine. Alright, then you come back. You need to retrain as well.
General,
All of a sudden, we've got all these armies sort of on the retrain path. Which is fine. Alright, you get back to Quincum. Quincum, I think you're able to train a decent chunk, right? You're not ideal either. Alright, are you fully done? You are. Lack of generals. Where do we have some spare ones? Not a whole lot of places. Okay, next time when we get the invite for inviting some guys to the faction, let's take that chance.
killer waiting for orders.
Quick check over here. Alright, we're still farming this guy.
Imperator,
Alright, let's end turn here.
Dear friend,
Give us. Hang on.
until next
Oh
time.
no, sorry. For a second there, I thought that they were going to give us money. I'm not per se looking for an alliance as such. If you want to fight against me, then be my guest. I wouldn't advise it. Let's send these guys out over there to train. Limited training options over here.
General, forward. Orders,
But at least you can be the general for this guy.
march. Imperator, orders, forward. Orders. Sir,
Let's see, how's his army looking?
General,
Spears, archers. Okay, you're missing archers.
sir. General, order, sir. Forward.
Maybe one's fine for now, actually. Just
Engage the enemy.
give you these two and start walking this way.
Imperator. Forward.
You just make your way over here.
Orders.
No, actually, hang on. You make your way to a Quincum. You can team up with this guy. Then we had you
Orders.
retrain whatever you can.
General.
We had another army which was underway. Principes. No, that's outdated. Sorry, my friend. Can't have that.
General. Orders. March. General.
Let's quickly add up these guys. Still building new armies here, sort of as we go. This one's pretty much fully complete, all,
Orders.
so that's good. And we're still building.
Fleet ready.
Rome continuously pumping out these large stacks here.
Sail. Aye,
Crazy in that sense.
yes, Captain.
Um,
Aye, aye, Captain.
okay, you make your way over here. As you can see, it's getting a little bit messy, but it's okay. Thermon, really unhappy. Not sure why. There's enough going on there. You retrain. I think that's it. The rest is complete. I'll give you a retrain for the general as well, but other than that, I think you're fine. How are you doing? Pretty well. What do you need? You're missing archers, right? Yeah, you're missing archers. Bit of one of the early legionary cohorts. Sparta all of a sudden really unhappy as well. Alright. Guys, who can give me the archers? You give me one and you give me one, and then we're good to go. We're able to recruit Cretan archers. That'd be nice as well. See if he's able to get those. Only one. It's fine. Let's just stick with the Roman units. How are you doing? What are you missing? One unit of spears. Alright, cool. You are now fully trained. So let's give you the peasants. Then you take these guys and move out.
Attack! Imperator! Attack! Begin the siege! The siege is broken. Prepare for battle. Begin the siege. The siege is
No, not break the siege. Build equipment and maintain it. Very good.
orders.
Right guys, I think that's it for this turn. There's a lot of armies on the move. I think we're slowly crushing the Brutii now, the last few places where they can hold. I think if we've got this one, we've got Tillus and Byzantium. That's for next episode. We'll siege all of those two, we'll capture those two. Then we have Porolysum. I think that's probably going to be the last major stronghold. And then we've got a few mop-up places to do, but not a whole lot. After that, well, we'll probably wipe out the Britons and the... Yeah, it's pretty much no man's land here. I might send some armies just for the fun of it, but honestly, I think at that point, once we've got this wiped out, it's going to be time to shift the focus towards Egypt. But that's for next episode. Had a good time again. I hope you all did too. Leave a like if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Leave comments down below and subscribe to stay up to date to the latest releases. Thank you all for watching. Let's see here. The most advanced faction, House of Brutii. How dare they? How dare they? Well, the good thing is they won't be advanced for too long, because it will be us. But yeah, no. It's fine. They can have the honor for the next 2 or 3 turns. After that, we'll wipe them out. Alright guys, see you all next time.